Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So a lot of my clients have recently been asking me about the bun that I basically wear 90% of my life. So for today's video, I decided to do a tutorial on 3 quick and easy buns for everyday use. Now, please note that I am not a hairdresser, so these are just 3 techniques that works easiest for me and that's the quickest for me. And yes, when I don't have time to curl my hair or to straighten my hair in the morning, then these are my go-to buns. If you want to see how I achieve these looks, please stay tuned. I'll be showing you 3 buns today. The first bun will be a very sleek and formal bun, and this is something that I will usually wear to everyday work or when I see clients or even when we go out to dinner and I am lazy to, curl my hair. Then the second bun is a messy bun. So this is something that I will wear, well, if I have no time in the morning, 1, or 2, if we're on holiday or when you're doing grocery shopping, when you're going to the gym, whatever. So the second one will really be an informal, casual bun that you can wear to any informal event. The third bun that I will be showing you is a more formal bun. This one is a lower bun. So this is basically a bun that you can wear to more formal events like functions and weddings and so forth. So yes, please stay tuned and then we'll start with the buns. Right, now when we're working with buns, we basically want our hair not to be, as clean as they would be on the first day that you've washed your hair. So if you just washed your hair, then what I would suggest is to use a dry shampoo. Using the dry shampoo will basically just give a little bit more volume to your hair, so it is quick and easy to take them up and so you don't sit with a flat surface on your head. So I'll first be putting some dry shampoo in my hair. The first bun that we will be doing is the messy bun. So what you will need for this, it's actually very simple, very quick, very easy. So the only 2 things that you'll need for this is 1, a hairband, and then 2, some bobby pins, just to secure the bun in there. For this bun, I will usually just use, a normal hairband, and I will start by pulling all of my hair upwards, like I'm going to put it in a ponytail. For the messy bun, I usually won't use a hair comb. I will just do it with my fingers because we're not going for that sleek back look. So instead of doing a ponytail, I'm just going to twist my hair around and then I'm going to make it in a bun on the top of my head and where I want my messy bun to be. Then I will take my hairband or my hair elastic and I'll just secure that right around the bun. What I'll then do is I will pull out these hairs and then start to pull out the bun as well, so that we can have a more messy looking bun and not a tight bun. You're sitting with a loose and messy bun like this. Then what I will do is I will just take a few bobby pins just to secure my bun so that it isn't as loose and so that it is just centered in the middle of my head. You can even pull out some extra pieces if you like, because again, it is a messy bun. And then I also just like to pull out some hairs at the side of my face. If they are loose strands, like that one, I will just tuck them in underneath my band. So that is our first messy bun. I'm just going to turn around to show you guys what it looks like from the back as well. Right, so for this bun, we will be using 3 things. Now, the first thing is a hairband. Now, with the first messy bun, I just used a normal elastic like this one. For this sleek and formal bun, I like to use a towel hairband, and these you can find, I think, at any Discount or Clicks. But I like to use them to give a little bit of extra volume underneath the donut that I use. So the first thing is this hairband. Then the second thing is a hair donut. I like to use a big hair donut, but you do get them in smaller sizes as well. So if your hair is a bit shorter than mine, then I would rather suggest that you go for a smaller one. And then the third thing is bobby pins, just to secure your bun so that it doesn't move all day. For this one, I like to use a hairbrush just to comb all of those hairs in place, but that is obviously up to you. So for this one, I'm also going to pull my hair up as if I'm going to put it in a ponytail. But as I said, for this one, I like to use my hairbrush, and I would just brush all of my hair back into my hand. So once everything is sleeked back, I'm going to take my hairband and I will make a ponytail with it. And you make this ponytail basically where you want your bun to be. So as high up or as low down as you want it to be. Then I will just loosen that hairband a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with my hair donut. And I'm just going to put this one over my whole ponytail. And then I'm just pulling it through the donut. So what I like to do now, depending on how flat you want your hair to be up here against your head, I always like to pull some of the hair out. So not as much as we did with the messy bun, but I just pull them out a little bit so that I just have a little bit of body here. And this I then usually do before I start with my donut. Otherwise, we pull the hairs out here and then it pulls from the donut as well. So fix this front part before you start with the donut. And these little hairs will secure with some hairspray. Your hair is in a ponytail and it went through your donut. What I like to do is I split my hair or my ponytail in two sections. So a front part and a back part. So like that. And then you can just be sure to split them equally so you don't have a lot of hair in the front and then no hair at the back. And what we'll then do is we'll start to spread the hair around the donut. And you can use your hairbrush here as well if you want the hair to be sleek and combed out. You don't want any bubbles in them. So I'll just spread it through like that. Then I'll start with my first part and I'll basically tuck it underneath my donut as I go, and then I just spread the hairs towards each other so that there aren't any gaps in which you can see the donut. Now my hair donut is a blondish one. Or beige donut. So if you have darker hair, I would suggest maybe getting a darker hair donut, just so that if pieces peek through, then it doesn't look as bad as, say for example, a blonde one. So then you just tuck all of the hairs underneath the donut. Then you'll sit with a little tail of your hair like this. So let me just tuck those ones in as well. And then a few of the hairs will overlap by this part so that there isn't a gap there. And then this little ponytail that is left, and this will also depend on how long your hair is. So when my hair was longer, this little ponytail part would be longer, and then I would just tuck it underneath my donut as well. And then I would start pulling my donut out just for it to be a little bigger. I like my buns big. And then you can just make sure that there aren't any gaps in your bun. So when I'm done tucking all my hair in, only after that do I secure my donut with the bobby pins. I don't like doing that beforehand because I want to still pull some pieces out of my donut. You know, if I want my bun to be a little bit bigger, then I still pull some pieces out. And then after I've done that, I secure them with bobby pins. After I've secured my bobby pins, I then just take my hairspray just to secure these little baby hairs that are sticking out, because if you are going for this look, it is a bit, you know, a bit more formal and sleek, so you don't, or I don't want these little baby hairs to stick out. So this is bun number 2. I will just turn around to show you guys what it looks like at the back as well. And now for our third and final bun, where the first 2 buns were high up buns. So we had a messy bun and then a more sleek and formal bun. This bun will be a lower bun. So for this look, I will be using the same hairband that I used for the first bun. And with this one, we will part our hair. So you can choose on which way your hair normally lies. Mine goes this way. What you will do is you will basically part a piece of your front hair from the back ones on this side, and then also on the other side as well. So you have these 2 tiny pieces at the front. Then you will put your hair in a lower ponytail, like so, but instead of pulling your ponytail through, you will just make a half of a ponytail. So I'll show you guys quickly. So instead of pulling it all the way through, you just make half of a ponytail, like that. So what you want to do now is you're just going to flare out the bottom part of your ponytail. So you're going to pull it like that, just so you have a little bit more of a bun. Our next step is to pull these parts out from the bun so that we can just create a little bit body on the top. Pull these hairs out, and this will just depend on how much body you want. Once you have pulled out a sufficient amount, then you will secure your back of your bun with some bobby pins. After that, you'll take this first part, and what you'll do is you are going to cross these parts over by the back of your bun so that they secure those bobby pins, and so that those bobby pins don't stick out. So you'll basically just lay them over the bobby pin, and then you're going to secure that one right there. And then you can just pull these parts out if you want a little bit more body here. And then let's just do that as well. Then we are going to repeat the same step for this side. So we're going to take it back and then cross it over the bobby pin, and then secure that part right there. You can tuck these loose parts that are hanging out from here under the bun and in your rubber band. And then this is the finished look for the third and final bun. That is it for today's tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and please remember to subscribe to my channel and to click on the bell if you want to get notified about future videos. I hope you have a lovely day.